When you look at the most intelligent and mechanically gifted players in esports, it's easy to see that they all sort of have one thing in common. It's not that they all look good hoisting silverware or that they routinely produce highlights that make us question reality. No, it's that the way they carry themselves in-game often mirrors how they act outside of it. They're cool, they're calm, and they're seemingly always collected. They're always in control no matter the situation, and can be relied upon even when the odds are stacked against them.
Great read from Zeus to hold off as well, because he knew CT was covered, so the vent was nest likely, I should say. What a shot from Guardian, words out of my mouth, as he nails it through the box. He is tagged up. Smoke on the bomb immediately. He's got the kit. Doesn't elect to hold on to it yet. He's got time to play with, and 2 for 2, Smoke will do. It's phase to the final, and Guardian is an absolute god.
Of course, we all love those trash talkers who can add some much needed spice to our favorite competitive games. But there is a correlation between professionalism and success. And often, it's those who show humility that conquer gaming's biggest challenges.
Looks like Ning is looking for a flank. That's the curtain call. They're pinned into a narrow corridor. Look at the damage as it comes across. Ning looks for entry. They've bounced inside once again. He goes golden, but a triple kill for Rookie! He lands the paddle starburst and finds the lollipop.
That being said, there are exceptions to the rule. And perhaps no one embodies that more than Tyler1 Steinkamp, the misunderstood, misanthropic manlet who recently hit Challenger rank in all 5 roles in League of Legends. How has this seemingly meat-headed, beefed-up egomaniac become the only person to complete League's most difficult journey on stream?
I'm built so different. It's crazy.
And what if Tyler1 is, in fact, not all of the things that he portrays himself to be? What if, in spite of all his outwardly outlandish behavior, he's actually one of the most galaxy-brained solo queue players League has ever seen?
Look at us! It's done! It's over! I am officially have gotten Challenger on every single role.
Okay, so I think that by now, most of you are probably aware of the fact that Tyler1 has become something of a mainstay on this channel. He's the rageaholic, once permabanned Draven cosplayer who has somehow become the poster boy of League of Legends. I say somehow because Tyler wasn't exactly known for being the most positive influence on the community.
FF, you're all why the would you smite it full HP, Nunu, you stupid I can't do it. Holy trash! Holy shit!
Yes, Tyler was once very, very toxic. But to his credit, he has made significant progress over the years, with many claiming that he's been reformed. At times, that remains up for debate.
Look at this! Look at the scoreboard! Are you kidding?
They'll still have to fight the land.
Like the game, you can't do anything! Shut the up!
But what is clear is that in spite of this dulling down, Tyler has never lost his competitive edge. You see, by trade, T1 is an AD carry, and a pretty good one at that. His Draven is, quite frankly, disgusting, and according to him, has been challenger level his whole goddamn life.
Oh my god, I'm the greatest alive!
However, ADC is often seen as one of the mindless roles in the game. You get babysat by a support while in lane, and as long as you have the right items and stand behind your team and right-click people, you can be unstoppable. Anyway, after spending years grinding in League's solo queue gulag, Tyler had developed a bit of an ire towards one position in particular: junglers. Partly because he felt that junglers were always complaining about how difficult their job is, which he obviously disagreed with.
I'm gonna save the cuss until the end, right? But I'll tell you this, jungler's the easiest role in the game, and it's not even close. All these junglers you see, they say, oh, sorry, my mustache.
Yeah, I know it's a struggle for you.
Junglers that say that it's hard and oh, my laners, they're bad.
So in 2020, Tyler had had enough of junglers belly aching and made it his life's mission to prove that they had the easiest role in the game by making it to challenger on a fresh account. Although in the beginning, it did prove to be a tougher task than he'd originally anticipated.
Hello? Flash Ignite! Ah! Alright, I gotta play for myself. Alright, it's doomed. Never mind. I'll just do it myself. You broken ass champion. What is this? What? What? Shit, I love Tyler1.
Despite Tyler's initial hypothesis that junglers were in fact little bitches, he soon came to realize that the role was actually a lot more nuanced than he'd first suspected. First off, when you're playing at a high elo, you need to have near perfect pathing. On top of that, you need to manage your presence in 3 different lanes, and if anything bad happens to your team ever, you can bet your ass that you're the one who's going to be blamed for it. And even though his naysayers were being vindicated by his failings, Tyler refused to give up. No. Instead, he kept grinding and over time got better. He even recruited Tarzan, a notoriously toxic streamer and challenger ranked jungle main, as his coach, which was helpful most of the time.
Try to get the crab, I don't know, like, yes, TP though. Okay, not bad. Drink your pods, you have cocoon. I don't know if you can smite it. This is
Can you shut the f up? Shut up! I can't focus! Shut up!
I can't see anything, it's too laggy.
Then, in May of 2020, over 1,800 games later, he finally did it. He became the first person to smite their way to Challenger solely out of spite.
Yo, I did it! What's up, yo? What's up, T-Dog? I'm the greatest of all time!
Tyler proved all the haters wrong, and those who bet on him failing had to put their money where their mouth was. But Tyler wasn't done. This success opened up a new opportunity. Like, sure, Tyler knew that he was the best, but wouldn't it be easier if he could just shut everybody else up by proving it? So that's when Tyler1 got the bright idea to embark on a quest that would make his skills on the Rift undeniable. He set his sights on hitting Challenger in all the remaining roles, and his next stop would be the top lane. Now, for all of the non-League fluent people watching this video, top lane is largely considered to be one of the hardest positions to play in solo queue. It feels like you're playing the game on an island. And when you're paired with randoms, that feeling only becomes more apparent. Making matters worse, Tyler1 unwittingly undertook his top lane challenge during a season where it was one of the weaker positions. So he was definitely feeling the pain. But to his credit, just like before, Tyler1 persevered. And just like with jungle, after making a few adjustments, within no time, he was tearing it up.
I guess he did.
I don't have.
I TP in, I'm TP in, I'm TP in.
I'm building an ult.
Here's Big T, bitch! Oh! I didn't speak! Well, I'd have to say that's not yet.
After a grueling 2,600 plus games on his top lane account, Tyler1 hit Challenger in July of 2021.
It's done! It's done! That's it! And it's done! Yeah!
At this point, Tyler had climbed the steepest mountains in League, and he hadn't brute forced his way to the top on mechanical ability alone. As it turns out, there was a method to his madness, in that he picked smart champions that worked with his playstyle, like Ivern for jungle and Cho'Gath for top, characters that allowed him to focus on map awareness and decision making. Of course, that's not to say that every once in a while the man didn't just lock in Aurelia, just to remind the kiddies who they were messing with.
Ah shit, the minion died. That's...
Anyway, after completing his top lane journey, Tyler was more than halfway through his quest. So he set his sights on the mid lane. Now, Tyler1 was poised to do well with this one. I mean, think about it. He's pals with the greatest mid laner of all time. Like, if the guy ever needed some tips, he was set. That said, mid did pose some challenges. To start, it's probably the most mechanically difficult role in the game, thanks to its wide pool of challenging champions. Plus, its centralized position in the map makes mid vulnerable to ganks from all angles. But on the flip side, thanks to his mechanical chops as an ADC and the experience he'd developed roaming as a jungler, Tyler1 was able to adapt to mid relatively easy.
Oh yeah, he's mad. Oh yeah, he's mad. Oh, this guy! Oh! You're so lucky I'm the greatest alien on the f***ing planet!
Astonishingly, to everyone other than himself, Tyler1 not only reached Challenger in 660 games, but he managed to do it in the same season that he hit Challenger in top lane. How? Because you. That's how.
Mid-diff! It's the Mammoth Man! Bitch! Ah! And it was easy!
At this point, no one could deny T1's skill, and even accomplished pro players were starting to chime in on his progress.
Yeah, I think Tyler is probably super knowledgeable now that he's played more than 80 carry. I mean, he played mid and top, so he's... Wait, and jungle, right? So he did it, and he's done every role except for support, so I'm not surprised he has better game knowledge after that.
After getting his mid lane account to Challenger, all that was left between T1 and eternal bragging rights was support, the most selfless role in the game. But the strange thing is that it actually ended up being the easiest one for him to master. His map awareness had improved considerably from his time spent in the jungle, and thanks to his countless hours molding as an AD carry, he knew what was expected of him when playing support.
Wait for my snare. Oh my God, let's go, bro. Woo! Yeah, tell me I'm not the greatest alive, bro. Oh my God! What are you doing?
Then, on February 19th, 2022, it finally happened. After a meager 443 games, Tyler1 completed his support challenge, thus becoming the first person to reach Challenger in all 5 roles on stream.
We started with jungle. It took us 2,000 games. 3,000 almost. Top lane, about the same. Mid, 900. Support, what is this? Officially, what is this? 242 and 201? What is that? 443 games? And I've been 80 carry challenger my entire goddamn life, bro. And it's done. Officially done. I am a problem on the Rift!
Across 3 years, over 4,600 games, and a metric ton of shit talk later, Tyler1 had proven that he was indeed built diff, and no one could deny his skill. But more importantly, no one could diminish his hard work. At the end of the day, most pros can reach Challenger no problem. Most could probably even do it in all 5 roles if they really wanted to. But to do it on fresh accounts as a non-competitor and no life it on stream? That takes something special. No one except for maybe Tyler1 himself is saying that he's the greatest solo queue player of all time. But his patience and dedication has to be respected. And sure, he may have lost his mind along the way, but by chronicling his epic undertaking daily, he brought in thousands upon thousands of onlookers who wanted to see if he could prove them wrong. And that's exactly what he did.
So he played 1,700 games, and then he hit Challenger. So, I mean, kudos. He, like, literally grinded so hard, and he improved so much that he managed to make it from Diamond 1 to Challenger level skill. So I have no doubt that he earned it.
Hell, even T1's most fabled nemesis, Riot Games, sent him a gift to commemorate his incredible achievement.
I kind of like it, dude. I like it. It's special. It's unique. You know what? I'll say thank you, Riot. That's the day. You better, Riot Games, you better clip this. You better save it, because I will not say it again. Ever in my life. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. But I am the goddamn greatest of all time. So, again, hey. I mean, I deserve this, to be honest.
So, the question lingers. What's next for League's solo queue conqueror? Well, as of right now, he's set his sights on a new challenge, hitting rank 1 as a support. And honestly, with what he's been able to do up to this point, who are we to say that he won't do just that? Maybe after this whole ordeal, Tyler has reformed even more. Maybe he's learned some humility, and after becoming intimately familiar with the pains inherent to each role, and walking the rift in their shoes, has developed a better understanding of what it means to be a team player.
There you go. 1-1-1, level 11, 1-1-1, 1-1-1-1. You wanna know why? Because I'm number 1. That's why. Well, it's just FF.
Now, the jury might still be out on that one, but regardless, Tyler proved all his haters wrong. I can't believe I'm saying this on camera, in earnest, but the proof is in the pudding. Tyler1 is just a different breed than the rest of us. Love him or hate him, this dude has truly walked the walk like no one ever has. Call him a demon all you want. He has, at the very least, earned the right for you to slap ranked in front of it.
Hey, L! Darius, L! Riot sucks! L! Better jungle wins! Good job, Katarina. Jungle diff! Riot, L! At Darius! Capital! L! Oh, hey! Hold this! Hold this! Wait, let me find it. Oh, found it! L! Let's go!
Honestly, I get why, dude. Like, when I watch myself jungle, I totally understand why. If I can save my mid laner's life, or secure them a kill, totally. Like, we'll totally do it. If it f***s with my pathing, it's unlikely.